From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brandon Lau.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. On the hill here today, Jeffrey Springs. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 14.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena makes the grab on the run.
Batting third.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark. They know how to get down to business.
Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late.
Good steal, a second right there. And now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The 0-1. Lined into left center, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 hits in the game last night. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Muncy, the base runner at first with 1 out. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Miguel Vargas digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Now time called at the plate. On the ground. Zips it across, and that is that. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, and towing the slab here, Tony Gonsolin. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Now one missed. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yandy Diaz now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Snap throw, and he gets back in. And a pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a
Arozarena on the move. Slides, but it gets by him.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Wander Franco, the next to hit, takes ball one. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it.
On the ground, right side, base hit, and a run in to score.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Brandon Lau in the box now, takes strike one. And a foul ball. And 1-2. Tied up here in the early going.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Harold Ramirez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Had the day off yesterday. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Diaz on second. Franco over at first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Rojas To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting good.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Manuel Margot. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And the righty deals. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. All tied 1-1. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. And here is J.D. Martinez. And the pitch is outside, ball one. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seven.
Here's Jason Hayward.
23. Jason Hayward.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And now the lefty. Ground ball right side, could be two. Ramirez over to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Margot makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nico Holsizer. The right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike two. And down on strikes. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Jose Siri. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Outside. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Strike two. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. In there for strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top half of the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. Springs back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Max Muncy at the dish, singled and drove in a run his first time through.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And it's 1-1. And another ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. Outman in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch is popped up. Mejia has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. One left for LA, still tied 1-1.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas, nothing getting to the bag.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there, going one. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Diaz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Slider clips the zone. Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now batting Wander Franco. And there's a ball. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Score remains tied 1-1.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just
back here at Tropicana Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Miguel Vargas. The pitch. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. It's his 8th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Kicks and deals. for JD Martinez, his teammate when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now
the left fielder, Jason Hayward. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One down. Miguel Rojas at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. This one in the air, center field. Siri pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Now catcher Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Bounce to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that will end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Goes down looking.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Strike two.
0-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And it's caught for the out. Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Falling behind 2-1. Out to center. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And he'll pull into second safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. We are tied at 2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the grab, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Mookie Betts. Bounced up the middle. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Mookie on the move. Rocketed out towards right center. Siri racing, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Ball one there. Muncy hits one in the air. Siri in position. And that is that. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Mejia.
Francisco.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And takes low for ball one. And right back to the mound. On to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the right-hander deals. Swing, and a ball popped up, and it falls. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Wander Franco, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In the air, center field. Outman settles under this one, drops into the glove, and that is the third out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, James Outman. And he deals. And ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Siri hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-0.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. JD Martinez stands in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position and puts the squeeze on that, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shelby Miller.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now it's Brandon Lau, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Miller in his 8th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. There's a strike. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. Ripped into center, base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now, Manuel Margot. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Righty delivers. That one the other way. Base hit, and a run comes in. So Margot is aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Holsizer in now, takes ball one off the plate. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
The other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Phil Bickford taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is popped up.
Batter is out.
Francisco Mejia next to hit for the Rays. That's a strike. Strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
To short, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Springs back to work. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the Rays manager making his way toward. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Sean Armstrong.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Fly ball to right. Margot settles under it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So digging in, Austin Barnes. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quickly to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 4 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the 7th, and now Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. Slice to right, and it goes just foul.
Tried to shoot it the other way and almost kept it fair. Not quite, though.
At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Line drive, caught.
Now, the shortstop.
And now, Wander Franco, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike. Two outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And, oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. Lau at the plate. That just misses. 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That smash towards center. Outman puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's 5-2. You're dialed in. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Jason Adam. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Rays.
And the pitch.
Number 47, Jason.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Betts leads off second with nobody out.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Steps on first for the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Base knock right field, and that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from third comes across, and now just a 2-run deficit. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the air, left side. Arozarena moving under it. Squeezes it. 2 away. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rays 5 and the Dodgers 3. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. New arm out of the bullpen, Brusdar Graterol. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
To the right side, Vargas. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Nico Holsizer.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Betts settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. First offering misses the mark. And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And misses inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains 5-3.
Gotta get it right now, ain't no time to wait. Putting blood, sweat, and tears in it every day. We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa, and we ready to go. We done put in the work, and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Making a move at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Chris Taylor.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now here is Miguel Rojas, known for his late inning heroics. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down. And next for L.A., Austin Barnes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Will Smith looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Now fly ball to right center. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Japanese ball game.